guys, and welcome. Today I'm going to be making a pull strap for a dog harness, and the supplies that you're going to need are 2 of these 1-inch swivel claw hooks. I get these at paracord.galaxy.com, and the cord that I'm going to be using today is 550 paracord, and I'm going to be using 2 strands of pink and then another 2 strands of the white and pink diamond. Now for one of the solid pinks, you're going to be hooking up your double cow's hitch. If you're not familiar with that, I will leave a link below for you guys to follow along with. I don't attach it to my video because I try to keep my videos as short as possible for you guys. But I will leave a link below that shows you how to do the double cow's hitch. And you can use the double cow's hitch with bracelets, dog collars, and of course the pull strap. So like I said, I have the solid pink as my double cow's hitch hookup. And now I'm going to be adding the pink and white, and I am using a paracord needle. If you don't have one, it's okay, you can still work it through. This just makes it a little bit easier. So you're going to take one of the pinks, you're going to take your pink and white, and what you're going to do is you're going to go right through these 2 cow's hitches. So you're going to go through the first one, and it's like right in the middle of them, through the second, from one side to the other, and you're going to pull that through into the middle of the white and pink. Next you're going to add your pink, and you're going to do the exact same thing. You're just going to go right through those 2 cow's hitches. And you're going to pull that cord also to the middle. The last cord that you're going to be adding is the other pink and white. And for this cord, what you want to do is you want to go in between, right in between the first cow's hitch. You want to go underneath these 2 stitches and then come up the second cow's hitch. So you're going to go right in between one, underneath those 2 stitches, and out the second cow's hitch right in the middle, and you're going to pull this through and to the middle of the cord also. So once you're finished with all of that, what you can do is double check your measurements just to make sure everything is still where it's supposed to be, because sometimes it does move around. And also you can roll up the ends of your cord. When you're using multiple of the same color, what I like to do is I'll take one cord and I'll roll it up a little bit smaller than the other cord. That just helps me separate them and know which one I'm supposed to be grabbing next. It does help a little bit, because it can get kind of confusing when you're using a lot of the same colors. So once all of that is done, we can just get started. So I'm going to start with the pink on my right side, and I am taking the cord that the double cow's hitch is hooked up to. And what you're going to do with this cord is you're just going to go underneath this first cord that's on your right up the middle, and then over that second cord on your left, just like that. So you're going to go underneath, and you're just going right up the middle. You're basically just going right up the middle and then over that second cord. Now you're going to take the opposite cord, so you're going to go on your left side, and you're going to take that cord that is attached to the double cow's hitch, which is my smaller bundles, and I'm going to take that one on the left and go underneath the cord that I just worked. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go right up the middle, and over the second cord, which is now on your right side. So go underneath, right up the middle, and then over. Now you're going to take your pink and white. You're going to take, you have the one on the top, and then you have that other one. You're going to take the other one, which is going to be my larger bundles for those. And I'm going to go, so I'm going to take the one on my right side, and I'm going to go underneath all of my work, right up the middle. So I'm going to go underneath all of my work, right up the middle. Now you made this loop on your right side with the pink. You're just going to go down that loop. Now take the opposite one, the one on the left, go underneath all of your work again, right up the middle. You have this loop right here that is on your left side. You're just going to go down that loop. Next, you want to take these two horizontal pink cords and lift them up a little bit. You're going to take your other pink that is on your right side now. So that's going to be my larger bundle. And what I'm going to do with this pink is I'm going to go completely, over and around those two horizontal cords and then out my right side. So I'm going to go over and around and out my right. Take the one on the left now, do the same, but you're just going to go out the left. So go over and around and out the left. Next, you're going to take your pink and white that's at the top, and you're going to crisscross these. So I'm just going to go with my cord that is on my right side, and I'm just going to go over the one that's on my left. Just like that. Now I'm going to take the cord that's on my right side, and I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the pink. I'm just going to go over those two horizontal cords and around, and then right out the right side. So I'm going to go over and around and out the right. Take the one on the left now and do the same. Go over and around, but out the left. And tighten it up. Once you have it tightened, we can just start the weave all over again. So I'm going to find my two pinks that are at the bottom, and they're going to be my smaller bundles, and I'm just going to go underneath the first cord with the right bundle. I'm going to go underneath the first cord, right up the middle and over that second cord. Take the one on the left now and go underneath the cord that you just worked, up through the middle, and then over that right cord. Now take your pink and white that is on the right side. You're going to go underneath all your work and then right up the middle. You have that loop on your right side. You're going to go down that loop. Take the one on the left now, go underneath your work, right up the middle, and then down that loop that you have on the left side. Take your other pink now on the right, find those two horizontal cords of pink. You can pick them up a little bit. It does make it a little bit easier. Take that right pink cord, go over and around and out the right. Take the one on the left now and go over and around and out the left. Now take your two pink and white at the top, and you're going to crisscross them, and you're going to do the same way you did before. You're going to take your right cord, go over your left cord, and that will keep the crisscross going the same way all the way down your pull strap. Now take your cord that is on the right, find those two horizontal pieces again, and go over and around and out the right. Take the one on the left now and go over and around and out the left, and then tighten it up. Okay, and once you have it tightened up, we can just start again. So you're going to always start on your right side. You're going to take your right bottom pink and you're going to go right up the middle and then over that cord on the left. Take the cord on the left and now go underneath the cord that you just worked, right back up that middle, and then over that second cord on the right. Pink and white next, you're going to go underneath all your work and right up the middle, and then find that loop on the right side and go down that loop. Take the one on the left side now, go right underneath all your work, right up the middle, and then down that loop that you made on the left side. Find those two horizontal pink pieces. Take your other pink now and go over and around and out the right. Take the one on the right, take the one on the left now and go over and around and out the left side. Now you have your two pink and white at the top. You're going to crisscross, so you're going to take that one on the right, go over the left. Find those two horizontal pieces. Take your cord on the right side now and then go over and around and out the right. Take the one on the left, go over and around and out the left, and then tighten it up. Okay, so I went an extra one down so you can see a bigger pattern, but you can see how these middle cords are all laying the same way, and that's because we're putting the right over the left. And you're going to want to continue the same pattern all the way down to the very end of the pull strap. When I get there, I will let you guys see how I do my tie off and what it looks like when it's finished. I have to say, this is someone's order, and I think that the colors are very pretty together. I know it's pink on pink, I get that, but it just seems very bright. I have two boy dogs, so I mean, I could put pink on them, they don't know, but I really like how this is coming out. They actually ordered this and a hands-free leash in the same color, so it's going to be a very nice set when it's complete. Anyways, let me get to the bottom of this so I can show you guys how I do my tie off, and we'll take it from there. Alright guys, so I'm at the end of my pull strap and I took it off the jig, and now we can sew in the top cords. So you have the pink and white that is coming out of the side of your pull strap right here, and then you have the pink that is kind of coming out of the side. They're kind of going the same directions out. These and the ones on the opposite side you're going to leave alone. We're just going to be doing these top 4 cords, which is the pink and the pink and the white and the pink and the white and then the pink. So we're going to be doing these top cords first. So I am going to be using a period cord needle, and this is easier with a needle, but again, you can push it through by hand. So what I want to do here is, I want to make sure it's tight, but I'm going to take the pink that is on my right side now, and you have a gap between your work right here and these 2 cow's hitches, and you're going to go right in that gap with the solid pink and the solid pink on the opposite side, and you're just going to pull it right through, and like I said, you're going to do it on the opposite side. So next you have the 2 pink and white cords, and I'm going to start with my one that is on my left side because I wanted to keep the crisscross going into the very end. So I'm going to take the one on the left now, and I'm going to go right in between these 2 cow's hitches. You have this hole right here, and you're going to go in that hole. So I'm going to actually try and push it through because I don't know what's going on, but my needle is not cooperating with me, and I know it's me. So you're just going to push it through, and like I said, you can get these through without a needle. And you're just going to pull that left cord through to the other side. And now I'm going to try this again with my right side. So I'm moving in a little bit closer here to get you a better view. So you have your cord now that is on the right side. What you want to do is you want to go over the cord that you just put through, and you want to be on the left side of that cord. And that will make that crisscross all the way down. So you're just going to take your right cord now, you're going to go over it and go through that hole and pull it through to the other side. Fingers crossed here. Aha, it worked that time. And then what you can do to make it nice and tight is you can take the cords where they lay and you can just pull on them, and then you have that crisscross all the way down the same way. I like to start on the side cords when I cut and melt them. I find it easier that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these other cords and kind of get them out of the way. And I'm going to cut about, it really depends on what you're comfortable with. I like to go about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch up. I'm going to fray them out a little bit. And unfortunately I am using a giant torch today. So I'm going to lightly burn the top of this cord on the bottom. I'm going to do one at a time also. Also, I don't know what this thing is called, I'm sorry, but I'm going to squish it down with this. You can use a butter knife. I'm not sure where mine is right now. And sometimes I've actually used my metal scissors to go down. So I'm going to melt the top, and all you want to do is melt it. I've caught them on fire, try not to do that. And now I'm going to just squish it down with this thing. And I'll do the one on the top. And I think I'm going to actually use my scissors. I think I have a better grip on that. Yeah. I've seen other paracord people use these, and they're talented, because I do have a hard time rolling it on. I guess it comes with practice. So I'm going to do the same on the opposite side now. Once you have the two sides done, you can do the middle, and I'm going to pull on them just to make sure that they're nice and tight. And then I'm going to do one at a time. I'm going to cut them and burn them the same way. So I'm going to hold these out of the way, and I will cut this one about the same length that I have been. I'm going to fray it out. And I'm going to lightly, melt it. And then I'm going to take my scissors this time, and I'm just going to squish them down. And I'll do the same for the rest of them. Once you've finished all of that, you can use it as it is. It's able to be used now. But I do like to put some Gorilla Glue on the ends that I just melted. Just a little bit of extra security. I use non-foaming clear Gorilla Glue. It is waterproof. And I'm going to let this dry, and I will show you guys what it looks like when it is finished.